you will notice that the Russians have always been known to have stood at the vanguard of the moderne Kunst. It was, in fact, Vasily Kandinsky who painted the first ever abstract painting in history. Again, bitteschön, bitteschön. He was the one who believed that the meaning should be found in the painting. Yeah. Natürlich, what do we understand by the abstractness today? Yeah, I for one believe that. Sonia, Liebchen, we have today a most exclusive opening. Only the most important collectors. Liebchen.
Gunther, darling, you must be gloating in your success. What a fascinating juxtaposition of Russian work you have organized.
Nein, ich habe besser.
I was looking for the...
The pre-Bauhaus painting. That was lost and recently been found.
The painting then?
Ja, bitte, Moment, Liebchen. Komm zurück. And is he coming? The bastard send a message?
Not a word. Absolutely no word. I tried everything.
Fucking artists, they bite the hand that feeds them. Schmlitzkinder.
Nick, let me in. Come on, don't shut me out like this. It's not right. Let me in.
Lot 47 is next. Vasily Kandinsky, Studie für Improvisation 8 from 1909. Being shown here on the left behind the telephones. Lot 47. $15 million for this. 15 million. 16 million. 17 million. $18 million now. I shall sell it.
Kandinsky was thinking that der Musik is the essential analogy with form and color. The musical analogy is in fact ideal.
Gunther, there's a phone for you.
Jawohl. Oh, bitteschön. Ja, was? Mein Gott!
19 million. $20 million with Maria Loss at 20 million. $20 million now. $20,500,000 with Matthew. $20,500,000. All eyes are on you, Maria. 20,500,000. Or you, if you wish. $20,500,000. $20,500,000. One more. Sure. $20,500,000 then. And selling at $20,500,000. Maria? Sure. Sold at $20,500,000.
You're slipping up, lads. You're very disturbed, Davy, very disturbed. Here, the packet. Ah! Forgotten about our arrangement, have you?
Let me in. sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean any of these things. It's not me. It's just these things just come in my head and I can't help it. Right? I'm sorry.
I don't get it. What are you saying?
I don't mean anything to you. I never meant anything to you.
What the hell is that?
Stop it! I don't need you to save me.
Are you crazy?
You don't need me here.
What are you gonna solve by doing that?
Have you ever loved me?
Stephanie, put that gun down.
I'll get out of your life.
Jesus, this is so melodramatic.
Exactly. You're killing me.
Maybe I killed Stephanie. Maybe I didn't. Funny how the mind works. After it happened, I stumbled around the wrong side of town, knocked about in a sleepwalking trance. Heavy lights started clouding over my memories like blackened illuminations, darkening in a shattered amusement park. And you know what? It felt good. All I wanted was to be thrown down a slow current of torrid water sweeping into the ruins of forgetfulness. Amsterdam is a good city for drifting. There's always something going on, a non-stop party city. That's what it is. You fall into the night, have a bash, and no one asks questions. It must have been 3 years after Stephanie's death. I got a call. A young lady named Vera Kandinsky said she wanted to speak to me. She said it was urgent. It sounded like her mind was short-circuiting. I told her I had quit the private eye racket, that the whole business meant nothing to me now. But she pushed and pushed. There was something funny in the way she egged me on. It was like I was hearing Stephanie all over again, pleading from the past, trying to give me one last chance to redeem myself. I don't know what it was. She threw out the bait and I went for it like a sucker.
I could cry salty tears. Where have I been all these years? Little wow, tell me now, how long has this been going on? There were chills up my spine and some thrills I can't define. Listen, sweet, I repeat, how long has this been going on? Oh, I feel that I could melt into heaven. I'm hurled. I know how Columbus felt, finding an...
I'll never forget that moment I caught sight of those big brown eyes. I couldn't make up my mind if that crafty little smile of hers was fashioned in heaven or hell. This was one hot mixed up piece of goods, something to burn my fingers on.
What a dunce I was before. What a break, for heaven's sake. How long has this been going on?
Listen, Mrs. Kandinsky, I came here because you sounded desperate. Let's get one thing straight away. I'm not taking on anything yet.
My name is Vera. You can call me Vera.
You can call me anything you like, as long as it remains civilized.
Nick, it will be.
I wonder what that smile means.
Nothing.
Why did you contact me? Who gave you my name?
Mr. Nick Snowman. What a curious name. How did you get a name like Snowman?
Unusual reasons. Reasons I'd rather not talk about now. You haven't answered my questions.
Right. Yes. Well, an old colleague of yours, Ray Hammond, called me. He said Interpol has been reopening closed cases. He said I should contact you.
All right. Tell me your business.
I will. About 5 years ago, I married an artist, David Kandinsky. A man of great promise then. I can't say it was happy marriage. I mean, it was great in the beginning. Isn't it always like that at first? Anyway, things started to change. I mean, it wasn't going bad, it just...
Started turning sour?
No, not that. We were floating away from each other.
Were you alright for money?
Let's be honest, David was an artist. Painters never earn a lot of money unless they're famous, and David couldn't develop his own style. He always thought of himself as dazzling, but the only thing he could do was imitate others. So one day, about 3 years ago, he disappeared. I don't know why, he just plain disappeared. He left in the morning on his way to his studio, left, and never returned.
No sign? No message? Left nothing behind?
Precisely. The only person with whom he had really good contact was another fellow artist, Anton Reading. Kind of a weird one, but harmless.
Your husband had no enemies?
As far as I know, not.
And what did the cops say?
What could they say? They didn't have anything to work on. So after a year, they dropped the case. They said he just probably had abandoned me or taken on a new identity somewhere else.
Was there anything missing after your husband left?
That's the crazy thing. There was one thing missing. A Matryoshka doll. I have it with me. David's father was Russian. Russian adore these dolls. Are you familiar with them?
Yes, and they a set of wooden dolls, decreasing in size, placed one inside the other. The smallest, innermost doll is a baby carved out of a single piece of wood, right?
Right. The other parts are gone.
Right. It's 3 years later. The police can't help you. What makes you think I can? And why this sudden renewed interest in your husband?
Nick, do you believe that women might have a power that men don't?
What kind of power?
Intuitive power. The power to feel and know what's happening to a person. To know if he's alive or dead, whether he's in danger or not. The power to feel and know. I know that you are the right person to find him.
Had we but willed enough in time, this coinless lady were no crime.
Who said that?
Andrew Marvell, a metaphysical poet from long ago. Poetry is a diversion, an old love of mine. When I was younger, I wanted to be... Where was I? Listen, Vera, I don't know if I can take on this case. There's been too many unsavory disappearances in my life. I need time to think this over.
I understand. You know what my intuition tells me about you?
What?
It says that you're coming out of a shell. That you're on a road to someplace important. Nick, will you promise me to remember something?
I'm not good at promising.
Well, will you just try to remember something then?
I'm listening.
I will never cross you.
Next day, I contacted my old friend and mentor, Ray Hammond. I wanted to meet him out in the open, in a park where we wouldn't be bothered by Snoopy third parties. And yes, before I knew it, a Snoopy third party did show interest in my movements. He tailed me like a little duckling following its mother. Too sweet for me, those little ducklings.
Holy baboons, Nick. You look like an asthmatic racehorse.
Ray, great to see you. It's been a long while.
Same here. Same here. The last time I saw you, we were working in London together. Hey, you training for the Olympics or something?
Nah, I'm being tailed. Who's this Vera Kandinsky? And what are you doing recommending my services to her?
Slow down. Snap out of it, will you? Now, tell Uncle Ray here what you've been doing all this time.
Just office work for me right now. Can't say I'm ready to go back to looking for missing people or dead bodies. But listen, what got into your head
Turn the motor down, kid. I think this needs some explaining.
I'm listening.
You want one?
No, I'm trying to quit. I don't like depending on things.
We're all weak little rabbits, aren't we? Listen, Nick. Right now, you have to do something with your life. Something to give it meaning. Something that you're good at.
Cut the crappy lecture. You're not my father. You never were. Sure, you helped me in the beginning. Took me under your wing. Yeah, I haven't forgotten that. Yeah, you were like a father to me. And I'm grateful for that.
All right. All right. Just listen to this story for a moment. Interpol Moscow has opened up an investigation into David Kandinsky. They've been providing us with some rather brow-rising information. It is my opinion that Kandinsky's former lovebird wife is in it with him on a mega scam. Now, I can't tell you any more until you agree to come on board. It's a jungle out there. We need somebody to squeeze out inside information from that slick broad. Now, an old giraffe like Ray here, well, he won't impress. But you could. You have a way of softening up the broads. It's in you.
I'm not interested, Ray. I'm sick of sick people.
Just consider it, won't you? I'll give you an evening to think about it, and you can ring me in the morning if you're interested. Fighting the hamsters will do wonders.
Fighting the hamsters sounds like a brilliant occupation. I'll sleep on it.
Look, Nikki. I've lit them all for you. They're burning, all of them. For you. I wanted you to be happy. I wanted the light and the warmth to infiltrate you.
Bare ruined choirs were late, the sweet bird sang.
I know that one. Shakespeare, isn't it?
You were more informed here than you were.
And when this dust falls into earth, in that state I came. Return.
Henry Vaughan. You surprised me, Stephanie.
Darling, tell me about yourself. Please. What have you been doing? Are you on a new case?
I've left that muck behind me. I'm not wasting time probing into mysteries of the dead anymore.
Nikki, that is not like you. Why else would you be here? Don't you want to know? Don't you want to have me back? Don't you want to know how I really left you?
Dead. You're gone. Nothing brings back the dead. I know where I am. I know all about this place.
Good for you, Nikki. You're a great detective. You can crack any case. Look at you now. Look at yourself. Drinking your White Russians. Staring endlessly into space. You've joined the dead ones now. How can you do anything without getting back to what you're really good at?
You're a very clever man hunting around in your dreams for clues.
No one infiltrates my mind, or my life, my past or my future.
Is that so? The past is catching up to you, and the future isn't what it used to be. Who do you think I am?
I don't care who you are. I know what's happening.
So you realized when a dream is trying to mess you up, did you? Can't you see when it's trying to help you?
Hey. What is this?
I want you to bring back my husband. My husband! Look there. That's not him. David is playing at being the shadow. He always has. Find out where he is and bring him back. Bring back my husband. Bring back my dead husband!
Ray, is that you? Yeah. Yeah, okay. Okay, listen. I'm on the job. Right. This is gonna... Vera. Listen, I'm taking the job on.
Time to pay David's friend a visit, Anton the artist. Beware the Jabberwock, my son. The claws that bite. The claws that catch.
What did you say your name was?
Nick Snowman, private detective.
Snowman? Where are you from, the South Pole?
Wise guy, eh? I've been asked by Mrs. Kandinsky to reopen an investigation about her missing husband.
I don't like that woman. She's a great pretender. Absolutely no knowledge of art. The only thing that loopy bitch is engrossed with is money.
I'm not here to talk about Mrs. Kandinsky.
Well, I don't like her. And I don't like people that prowl around other people's private lives.
Your private life doesn't interest me. I just came to ask you why David Kandinsky would want to disappear off the face of the earth.
I can't tell you any more than I told the police. You're running into a postmodern black hole, Mr. Private Dick.
I need to know what you told the police.
I said to them, why do people vanish? Either they've got a new partner, or they're sick of life, or any combination of those things. And then I told them, fuck off! Is that clear enough for you, Mr. Snowstorm?
This painting is signed Kandinsky.
Yeah, sure it is. And you know why? He gave it to me.
Kandinsky? That name rings a bell. Wasn't there a famous...
You bourgeois culture cunt! If I said I was Rembrandt, you'd say, that name rings a bell? Oh, you're as bad as those... bastards!
Who?
Gunther Schultz. Go to his gallery, the Visual Temple. Maybe he can clarify your matters.
Who is Gunther Schultz?
The creme de la creme of the art world. The sham that represented David and screwed him with a smile.
Okay, Anton, I'll check him out. Any other information you want to give me?
Hey, Private Dick. Pursue phantoms in the Visual Temple. Prevail in investigating the nothingness of nothing. The case is closed, Private Dick. The sooner you get your snooping little bourgeois nose out of it, the better.
How much do I love you? I'll tell you no lie. How deep is the ocean? How high is the sky?
I never know in these cheesehead bars if you're allowed to smoke or not.
People have their own interpretations of the law here.
Well, I guess Gunter stretched his interpretations just a bit too far.
Why? What did he get caught for?
He's small time. His artists claim that they don't get paid. But the worst he's been caught for is selling some minor fake paintings a few years back. Now, your fellow Anton Ridding is as clean as a goose. No run-ins with the law whatsoever.
Is the ocean? How high is the sky?
Something tells me that David Kandinsky was forging paintings under his own name, but pawning them off as authentic Kandinsky's. Somewhere along the line, he crossed someone and had to go underground, or was knocked off.
Oh, an interesting angle. An ape of God getting cold feet in the party city. Have you cracked any information out of that hardhead Vera Kandinsky yet?
May I plan my own work schedule, please, or are you the boss here?
Slow down. Don't go bananas on me. No one's trying to take this show away from you.
All right. Vera Kandinsky is next in line.
It's a jungle out there. Watch out for yourself, will you? And work hard on that Kandinsky girl, will you?
What is it? You think I don't know what I'm doing?
I'm just saying... it's your case, all right, kid?
Is it?
How high is the sky?
I don't know anything about Gunter. David and him seem to get along.
There was never one moment that they appeared to have a falling out or a disagreement about something?
No.
Sugar, why do I have the feeling you're holding out on me?
Nick, how far are you from finding him?
I'm following up on Gunther, but if I don't have your full cooperation, I'm never going to find your husband.
Maybe there is something I should tell you. Early on, when I met David, well, we seemed fine together. I don't know what happened. Then he changed. Like that. After a year, he became cold and distant. Maybe I was too, but he... was strange. He didn't want to touch me. But then he...
What, Vera? What did he do? Hey.
he calmed it.
Hey.
He said things about me. Awful things. I didn't.
What's the matter?
I don't know. I don't know.
Why do you want to find him?
I'm alone. I'm aching alone. So incredibly aching alone. I want closure. I want to know if he's alive or not. How can I go on if...
Do you think I can find him?
If anyone can do it, it's you. I know it. I just know it, Nick.
Sugar, what kind of a mixed up chick are you?
Sometimes the world is a horrible place. Do it for me. Will you, Nick? Find him for me, please.
Who do you think you are, prowling around, following me everywhere I go? Easy, lad. Who says I follow you? I say so. I'm not fucking mad. Everywhere I go, your big hulking body is behind me. You got business with me. Leave me alone. Bleeding typical. You've been fuck-arsing in the glass, lad. You're bollocks, you banjax cabbage head. Go and soak yourself in some water, huh? What? Fucking shut up. Shut up and leave me alone. How's that fucking wanker? Nobody tells Paddy what to do. Fucking arse gobshite. Fucking Irish goon.
Nicky! Nicky! Nick! Look! I found my sister! I knew it was the right thing for you to get involved in this case. She will never leave me. She will always be with me. You see? What is it? Oh, Nick! Nicky, that looks just like you. Nicky, that is you. Oh my god. Oh, it's all wrapped in fear. All white, wrapped in fear, and as wooden as a... As wooden as a tree. As wooden as a tree.
Nick! Don't forget about the package, darling. It's important. It's needed. It's needed so bad.
What's wrong, Nick? Something's bothering you. Is it the case? Can't crack it, huh? Are you wondering why Ray's your friend only when he needs you? Oh, is my sister bothering you? Do you actually think you can trust her? Are you still feeling hurt because you lost me? Do you think you can't go on? You're a bad, bad, bad boy. Nothing into 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 nothing.
I know I have made a promise, yes, but how can I do something? Oh, ach, bitte, Moment. Yeah. Oh, please make yourself comfortable. I come so.
I don't want to intrude on any business.
It is no business. Not now, nine, choose. Welcome to the Visual Temple. I am called Günther Schultz. You are acquainted with the Kunst? Jawohl? Is there any way I can be of any assistance to you?
Perhaps I was referred to you by the artist Anton Ridding. I'm Nick Snowman.
Gerne.
I'm working as a private investigator for Mrs. Kandinsky. She's the wife of the missing painter David Kandinsky.
Mm-hmm.
She has reason to believe that her husband might be still alive and is in danger.
Mm-hmm. Die Fraulein ist ganz krank.
My interest is in your relation with David Kandinsky. When was the last time you saw him?
That was 3 years ago.
And how was your relation with him? Was he a good artist to work with?
Das ist ganz normal. Ganz normal, in Ordnung. Ja, you understand, the man is a painter, and these painters have great emotions. But the business relationship was ganz normal. In Ordnung.
Who were David Kandinsky's buyers? Was there a particular one with whom he might have had a disagreement or falling out?
You ask very difficult questions. You think that the Günther Schultz has so much wisdom. But there was a Dmitry Chernikov, a Russian multimillionaire.
You mediated between Chernikov and David?
Yeah, but this was years ago.
Do you have his address?
Nein, we don't do business anymore.
Tell me, I noticed one of David's Matryoshka dolls. Any special reason you have that?
The man was crazy, krank, ganz krank. But please, I have business to attend to. Please, are we finished? What? You don't touch that, verboten!
This package intrigues me. What's in it?
Something's better not opened.
If anything should come up, I would appreciate you contacting me.
Yeah, and I would appreciate no involvement from you or from me.
Why do you say that?
Let's put it like this. The art world is a deadly business, Mr. Snowman. And if the art world smells a rat, they kill it.
A brick wall. One huge, thick brick wall was staring me in the face. It seemed I wasn't getting any further than the first day. Why was Vera bugging me? Why was it I didn't believe one word coming out of that pretty mouth of hers? Or for that matter, why wasn't I believing anyone? Time held me green and dying, though I sang in my chains like the sea. Words. Words of solace. That's what I always like about poetry. I needed a hint, a real hint. Something to bite my teeth into, like the Nick Snowman used to do years ago. Nick Snowman, top private investigator. The guy that never sleeps but hunts out his clues in dreams. Where was he? Where had I left him behind? tree, wrapped frozen white with fear. Wrapped? Yes, wrapped. It was then that it dawned on me. The package, sure, the package must be the key. They all wanted it. I had dreamt it exactly as I'd seen it lying there on Gunther's gallery floor. Gunther would never give it to me. It was time to act.
Nick, what are you doing here?
Something went wrong. I messed it up, Vera. I messed it all up.
What? Come in.
I just want you to listen to me.
Sure, sit down.
I'm washed up. I can't cut this work.
What happened?
I dropped in to see if David's gallery dealer, Gunther Schultz, may have some information for me. It was as coy as a cat. I got a name of a Russian collector that may be a lead, but for the rest his lips were sealed. As I left him, it was as if my head went into a fever. Everything flashed by and I couldn't get this image out of my head. A brown package, wrapped up and ready to go somewhere. I dreamt it, Vera. I dreamt it before I really saw it.
That's weird, Nick. That's weird and creepy.
Sure it is. That's me all over. Weird and creepy. It's because I dream. I dream my clues.
And you thought women's intuition was strange?
I take that back. The short story is, I broke into Gunther's gallery.
The package is dangerous! Don't you touch it! Don't you touch it! Don't you touch it! It's mine! Here, give me your blöder! You blöder! Schweine, du!
I just had to get out and talk to someone. You know, years ago I lost my girlfriend because I messed it up.
What happened?
She tried to kill herself. And she did. I could have stopped her, but the gun misfired. If I'd done it better, maybe I wouldn't be blaming my messed up self for every goddamn move I make.
You're blaming yourself for things you've never done. You're a human being. You're a human being opening his heart to me. And what that means to me. Guess what? I bought you something.
For me?
This way. Follow me.
What's this?
The Canvas by Strapon. Do you know it?
Of course. I've never owned a complete version though. The Enigmatic Pound. Poet, traitor, genius, mad. Make it new, he always used to say. Why are you giving me this?
What? like poetry. I like a man who likes poetry.
You're a sweet lady. Well, thank you. Pull down thy vanity. Thou art a beaten dog beneath the hail. Thou art a swollen magpie in a fitful sun, half black, half white. Nor know'st thou wing from tail. Pull down thy vanity, I say, pull down. It's a modern epic, but it goes nowhere. It just rambles on forever about bravery, courage, honesty, and love. Yet it doesn't know what to do with its subject. Maybe I should stop. Get out. Do something different. When I was younger, I toyed with the idea of studying literature. At least until I met Stephanie. Maybe I should stop.
Maybe you should stop feeling sorry for yourself and be the beautiful man that you are.
You coming home to me?
Sure, I'm coming home to you. I'm falling in love with you.
Do you know what it's like to be in love with someone who can't return that love?
Nick, that's the story of my life.
Listen, do you hear that?
What?
Someone made this silence for us.
Yeah, Ray. Listen, we need to talk. I'll be over in half an hour.
And?
That was Ray. They found a body. The police wanted to take me in, but they're letting Ray handle the case.
You don't have to tell them everything.
I can sort this out myself. What's your angle anyway? Hey.
Don't you trust me? What I say is only for your own good. They don't have to know about your visit there. You're going to get into this deeper and deeper with more problems than complications.
I want to do things the right way now. Be an angel and tell me something. And tell me the truth.
I always do that.
Do you know about this Russian millionaire, Chernikov, and where I can find him?
I've heard his name. David told me he was a big buyer, but I never met him. Maybe you should go to the Russian Heritage Museum, because they know all the Russian expats here.
I'm counting on you. That's one killer smile you have.
Nick, I'm scared. Keep on top of it, will you? Thinking of you all the time. All the time.
Interpol don't want you mucking up their operation. There's too much at stake. You've already made a mess enough of it as it is. As of today, I don't want to see your private investigating face around here anymore.
Okay, okay. Do it without me. I'm fine with that. You go looking for what you need, I'll go looking for what I need.
Do you think working for that squinty-eyed chick is going to crack the case?
I'm not working for Vera Kandinsky. I'm not working for you. This is one case I'm doing for myself.
What kind of a solo chimpanzee actually trying to pull off? You're playing with fire, comprendez-vous? What do you want to know? Where David is? Who killed Gunter? How to traffic fake art?
I'm not interested in any of that. It's about finding something else. Something I need to find alone. Whatever got lost in my life is going to be unearthed again. This is not about you, Vera Kandinsky, paintings, murder or forgeries. It's deeper. More important than all of those things. It's about me, Ray. This is about myself.
You watch yourself, kid. Watch yourself. Gunter's not the only one who's going to go down. Scribble this in your notebook. Heads will fall. And if you don't watch out, you'll be the first one in line.
I should have seen that coming. Ray had been shielding me for too long now. I needed space to act on this alone. If Vera was pushing me off track, it was only because I was already lunging off it myself. By now there was no turning back. With so little to go on, the case seemed doomed to close in. But there was one thing going for me. I was beginning to get behind the controls. It wasn't nice what was being uncovered. The murky past with Stephanie's ghost lurking above me for years. If I could get that cleared, maybe I would be closer to finding Kandinsky, closer to being a real detective.
Arsehole! You trying to pin the rap on me? Schultz was killed, and you were there. You measly little private
Hey,
dick.
hold on, man. You've got the wrong guy.
The police are coming for me. They think I did it.
You're losing your nuts and bolts, Anton.
What would I gain from framing you? Did Vera tell you I'd be here?
And what if she did? What's it to you?
Did she tell you I was looking for Chernikov?
They're all linked together. Schultz, David, Chernikov. I knew you'd work it out once I sent you to Gunter.
Well, thanks for sending me to a ringside seat of Gunther's execution.
How the fuck was I supposed to know? How was I supposed to know that some bastard was going to kill him?
Well, perhaps the police have got it on the right end after all.
It was that goon, Paddy Murphy, who did it. Why didn't they pick him up? Oh, I'll tell you why. Dmitry Chernikov. Nobody knows who he is, or where he is, and even if they did, they wouldn't know how to touch him.
Do you know where he is?
Oh. I know so many things. Are you brave enough, clever enough, to go into that beast's fortress?
I'll blow that monster away if you like. Give me the address. That's all I need.
He'll fucking kill you. It's part of his game. He'll kill you and enjoy every fucking moment of it.
gobshite! You're acting the maggot. I should scalp you right now. Come on, you manky git.
Ha ha! Mr. Nicholas Snowman. What an unexpected pleasure. You know Russian expression that you cannot break through walls with only forehead, huh?
Well, well. 2 rotten peas in a pod.
Nick, it's not what you think it is.
Please, Mr. Snowman, sit down. You know, my sources inform me that we're all looking after the same missing Mr. Kandinsky. Tell me, were you expecting to find him here?
There was nothing I expected. Certainly not the charming Mrs. Kandinsky here, nor for that matter your gorilla, who for some reason likes to follow me, push me and thrash me around.
The Patty does take his job very seriously, do you not, Patty?
People prowling around the house is not a safe thing.
So true. And if I may say, Mr. Snowman, you could have shown the common courtesy of simply knocking on my front door. Now please, sit down. Patty, please put the gun away. You will give our honored guests tummy ache.
I want to know what your business was with Gunther Schultz and David Kandinsky.
It's exactly as you say, simply business. Gunther sells David's artwork to me. I in turn sell David's artwork to, well, let us call them Russian art lovers, shall we? Simply business.
And what are your dealings here with Mrs. Kandinsky?
How extraordinary. So many questions. Well, it may interest you to know that the lovely Mrs. Kandinsky and I have been having a friendly chat, trying to solve this missing person problem afflicting all of us.
I swear, this is the first time I ever met this man.
Nick, may I call you Nick? You have nothing to lose by working together. We mean no harm. Contrary, we all want this missing person problem resolved peacefully and as quickly as possible.
As quick as you resolved the issue, Gunther Schultz?
I have no idea what you're talking about, but there is another old Russian proverb that when you invite a pig to your table, you will get pig's feet on your plate.
Kill the German pig and fatten the Russian goose.
Those are your words, Mr. Snowflake, not mine.
David forged the paintings, you verified them in Russia, and sold them for a lucrative profit as originals.
My dear Mr. Snowman, you have a magnificent imagination, but unfortunately no proof whatsoever. Look, it is important to me to know whether David is alive or dead. You will report directly to me on your searches for David, and I will reward you richly for services rendered. No more allegiance to Interpol.
Interpol? You never told me.
You never told me about...
No time for personal squabbles. We must put minds together, we must kick from the front. There is another old Russian proverb. It is good to know the truth, but it is better to be happy.
I can't see myself ever being happy working for you. You can't expect that.
Expect? I demand that from this day on you report directly to me.
You stink, Chernikov.
3 years ago, in London, you killed your ex-girlfriend. Is this not true?
Where did you hear that?
I didn't say that.
One should never tell an unnecessary lie. As it happens, I have concrete proof of this unfortunate dark incident. And I am quite sure the police in England would be more than interested in this sorry chapter in Mr. Snowflake's life. Paddy, please show the evidence to our guests. No, it's all right, Paddy, all right.
Are you a born blackmailer or is that an acquired skill? Forget it, Chernikov. I'm not interested in your fake proof or your flaky job offer. I'm out of here. You have no reason to keep me.
Who said I would deny freedom of movement? Oh.
Nick, I'm coming with you.
Sure, babe. Come along, we can use some fresh air.
Paddy, let the fool go. He may prove useful to us later.
Anton, this is Snowman. If you are the measly author of the pathetic message I just received, I'm not impressed. You hear me? I'm not impressed. There's more at stake here than your batty little ego trying to scare me off this case. I want you to listen now. I want you to listen carefully and don't play around anymore. I have something that might interest you, but I'm going to need your full cooperation. I've come into possession of David's painting. At least I think it is. To be sure about it, you get the chance to look. Even better, you get the chance to acquire it. I want the information you're holding back on me about David. You give me that, you get the painting, right? Good. I'll be there.
The painting in your hands does not belong to you. Will you kindly restore it to its rightful owner?
Mr. Kandinsky himself.
How did you come to appropriate the painting?
Shouldn't I be the one asking questions here?
You should be cringing like a dog in hell. That painting in your hands has been lost for years. You have no rightful claim to it. I am its legal protector. You'll give it to me.
This is not the only thing that has been missing. You've been gone for 3 years and all kinds of crazy people are missing you.
Nobody's missing me. They miss my services.
Well, do you a service and tell me what you've been doing for 3 years.
When a world falls apart, there's no better existence than to be invisible. And you should know that.
You're still pretty popular for being invisible. Does Vera know you're still alive?
I have no time for chit-chat.
Nor do I. I'd like to wrap this whole thing up and send it to Interpol.
Interpol? Interpol has got nothing to do with it.
Guess what else happened? I lost a package.
You lost it?
David has it.
No.
Is that a bad thing? Technically, it is his. He made it.
God, it's gone.
See, this is what makes me so worried about you. This is what keeps rattling around in my brain when I think of you. I just don't believe you. I can't take your fast stories anymore. You're more worked up about that crappy painting than you are about David.
No, it's not like that. It's just that painting, it's worth so much money. It's worth millions.
You don't say. Or an extraordinary knowledge about a package you've never seen. Maybe Chernikov wanted to strike up a deal with you. The two of you could earn a lot of money with a painting like that. When When are you going to stop lying to me?
I'm not a liar. How can you... All right. I'm in trouble. I'm bad. I've made some mistakes. It's all going to be different now.
Playing with me. You're using me.
I'm not. How can you... Alright. I don't care about David. He's small, mean, and weak. I've told you that before. He humiliated me, Nick. He beat me. He's a rat. I have a right to some good things in life. I have a right to... He wants to kill me. I know it. I know it.
Jesus, your electricity blows out and you panic all over.
He's out there to get me. He's crazy. First Gunther, then me. Maybe you.
Who are you trying to fool?
Leave me alone.
Sweetheart, I don't know what to do with you. I don't know what you're doing to me.
I'm not doing anything to anybody. I'm just trying to cope with all this.
You think David is a raging murderer out to kill you?
No, everything's been taken away from me. All of it. I've lost my money, my husband, happiness. But that's not enough. Now they want to get rid of me too. All I want back now is my happiness.
Happiness with a price tag.
Everything has a price tag. And I'm willing to pay. I'm willing to own up just to be with you. Nick, do you trust me?
No.
Okay. That's good for a yes. Hold me tight. Hold me, please.
I like poetry. You know that, don't you?
Of course. That's why I gave you that book. I loved when you read those lines. Your voice sounds so perfect.
All right. Listen to this one. Every morn and every night, some to misery are born. Every morn and every night, some are born to sweet delight. Some are born to sweet delight. Some are born to endless night.
You stupid, good for nothing. You've lost package again. Sit.
Moscow has no patience. They're turning the heat on. In 3 days and heads will roll. Heads will roll. Now, I want results. Now, go out there. Get the package. Do something. Move it. Move. Oi, the horror show. Move it.
Our master is disturbed. Very disturbed. Where is he? Now cough it up. Our master is disturbed. Very disturbed. Now where is Kadinsky? Cough it up. I don't fucking know!
You heard me, monster. You keep that idiot Paddy away from us. If you don't let up, I'm going to the police, alright? I'll spill the beans on the whole operation, okay? All of it!
By now it was clear that Chernikov was getting cold feet. Paddy had carpet-bombed my flat in his relentless search for culture. Kandinsky was alive with his retrieved goods. I was stuck with a mixed-up dame. Jesus, Vera and a deranged search for happiness. Suppose she was for real. How could I ever be happy with a gorgeous loony like her, or for that matter, she with damaged goods like me? Why had Ray let me down? Why wasn't I getting it? All this case needed was one small tap on the wall and it would crack wide open. What was wrong with me?
Have a seat, Nick. We've been waiting for you. Look at all these dongs, would you? It's that whole object within a similar object feeling, isn't it? But aren't we all a little bit similar? I mean, aren't we all a little bit tainted and painted from within?
David invited us all to his party.
I like to play with my dogs. Everyone likes to play with my dog.
David likes to play with everyone. We thought a little get-together would be just the thing. We're all having fun, aren't we?
Tainted and painted.
I love a big get-together. These are amazing. We Russians, we know craftsmanship. All of them fitting inside each other like a big family of dolls. Formidable. Believe me, it pays off to have a good family.
Wait a minute. I'm missing the smallest one. Where's the baby?
David, look after the playthings. No need for carelessness.
Everybody shut the fuck up! Ladies, are you ready? Get to it!
David said we could dance. David said we could dance? Really? And no more crying for Nikki. No more. That is not allowed. Vera, what do you have to say about your new boyfriend?
Nick is not here anymore. Really? He's gone.
He's gone?
He lost it. He got caught up in this detective story. Couldn't find his way out. Let's dance.
Take it easy, Nick. Take it easy. It will blow over. They're all as loony as a bat down here. And hamsters in crime to boot. You don't need to take this case. It's a dead-end puzzle. Put all the pieces together and it still doesn't add up. Gets you more agitated than you already are. Listen, kid. Your dreams are getting flat. They're stale. Before you know it, you'll wake up in a cold sweat of sudden boredom. Take a holiday. Get out of the jungle. Hey, go on. Sit back and enjoy the show.
They never meant to kill me. No, they like the Kunst. Early expressionist Russian painting, that sort of thing. No. Anton did it. He's such a fuck-up. He's such a complete loser. He sees nothing in the dark. Anton tried to kill you. He was afraid you would discover his secret. You should have never moved the painting. You should have never listened to Vera Kandinsky. You should have never tried to stop Stephanie from shooting herself. You're such a stupid, stubborn, stick-up boy trying to help.
What is this? Why are you playing with me? What do you want?
What do you want? What do you want? What are you after? What are you looking for? Say it.
I'm sick of guilt and bitterness. I want to move on. I want to move on. I want to be myself. Without you.
Then turn around and open your eyes.
Darling.
I always told you I was the better painter.
I had to focus now. What did I have to go on? Suddenly, so many images came rushing past me. My head was piecing it together and spitting it back at me like a singing machine gun.
He'll kill you and enjoy every fucking moment of it.
Like a singing machine gun. Past, present, future. What was it? What was true?
Here, Gunther. I want you to see this. It's a 1926 film of Vasily Kandinsky painting. Just look at it. Look at how simply he does this. It's easy. But what is true art and what is fake? If Kandinsky had painted a fake, would it be true art? And maybe, under favourable circumstances, one of his fake paintings could be accepted as a genius and sold for millions of dollars. So where is the border between art and fake? Why? Who said that I'm not a genius?
Turn das Ding off! What are you getting at? Is das ein real Kandinsky? But must we share this with the Russian sugar papa?
David, there's something wrong with you. You're so distant.
Bored. I've changed. I have other priorities now.
What about me then?
You? I don't need you. Or your money.
Stop,
Not
don't
anymore.
say that.
Our roads have parted.
David, I've done so much for you. I thought about the name change. It was me who said you should contact me.
Yeah, brilliant. And look where that got me. You know what? You're a bitch. You know it. It's war now. It's war on all fronts.
We do without Gunther now. It's better anyway, duh? Exclusive rights to your master.
I want out. I don't want to be a slave to you my whole life.
How to me? You have no life.
How can you do this to me? To me?
It's no soap opera, my dear boy.
I'm a great painter. I'm forced by circumstance to lower my talents.
My size, stop, please. My size first.
Look, everything's falling apart. I've left Vera. I've forgotten how to paint my own work. I'm on the edge. I mean, how can I paint for you when my whole life was going haywire?
Egg should not try to teach hen.
I think there would be no greater pleasure than in annihilating you.
You know what laughter is, dear little kitten? Laughter is mind sneezing.
That's when the back doors of our minds open wide with loud, uncontrolled screaming and laughter, and the streets are scented with a tinge of violence and sex. The city has a smile, a cruel smile that haunts our dreams. I was looking right through that smile, right through those dreams.
The door's open already, Snowpuff.
Nick, it's not like you think it is.
And you in repeat mode, Sugar. I've heard that one before.
I went to see Anton because, well, I had this gut feeling that David is here.
Our guts have a lot in common.
No one can be trusted, Nick.
Oh, that's a staggering bit of information. Your wisdom astounds me.
They're terrorizing me, Nick. They're terrorizing everyone. They think that one of us knows where David is.
Well, Anton, I guess they didn't put the screws hard enough on you, did they? You've been sheltering David for quite a while now, haven't you?
David!
Get away from me, bitch! Come on, Anton, we gotta go. Chernikov is onto us.
Isn't it better that we stay?
No, I've seen them. They got a gun.
I have one too.
There's the fucking painting!
What?
Fuck it!
Stay right there.
The little cunt has got the goods! What are you waiting for? After her, you idiot!
David! Out of the way!
Run faster, you idiot! Nobody calls me an idiot. All right, you're not idiot. You're darling. But control emotion, please. Now hurry. Today is Moscow deadline. Without painting, we all go down.
Floster! There she is.
What a mighty chance you are, and a manky flute too. Old Russian brother.
Vera Angel. Even a nightingale cannot live on a fairy tale.
You pay, Chernikov! You pay! You too, Vera! Fuck you, Paddy!
You fucker!
Fuck!
Anton! Nutcase lady, stop!
Wheat package. Just holding you for a little collateral.
Father! Pity. The world loses another second-rate artist today. Father! You ugly fuck killed him. Killed a great painter. The pot of gold is empty now. There's no one left to paint phonies for the Russian mafia. Do you have any idea what you did? Who do you think painted all those Kandinskys?
Don't touch that. Put it down. Duck. This surprises me. So wacky boyfriend has genius in head. So world has one less genius nobody. You stop! Not one more step or another darling is dead.
Nick, do as he says.
You're cornered. Paddy can't help you now.
An extraordinary imagination, or do you want this little slut's head blown off?
You're finished, Chernikov.
Don't make me laugh. You know the definition of laughter, huh? It is mind sneezing.
Please, Nick, stop.
It is time for rational discussion. You will all remain where you are in designated positions while I retreat slowly.
Anton's back from the dead.
Now even a baby could kill you. I hate hamsters.
Nick, are you okay? Are you hurt? Please, let me hold you. It's over, we're free now.
No, lady. Over? We're over.
Nick, please, try to understand. I needed a painting for the money. I was broke, and you were the only one who could help me. That's why I asked you. I wasn't playing with you, Nick.
Are you in your right mind? You think I want to live a life with a liar? You're one bad addictive drug. The habit is kicked.
No, please, don't say that. Maybe I lied, but I did the right thing. I didn't want to, I had to. The painting was for both of us. I did everything to become good. I did it all for you, Nick. Can't you see? I love you. Don't you love me?
Sure, baby. I love you. I wish I could love you more. Keep the painting. That's what you want, isn't it? I doubt if you can make any money off of those, seeing old sugar daddy here is stone dead.
No, I'm begging you, please. I don't deserve this. You're killing me.
Killing you? Am I killing you? Take your course in professional lying and stop this second-rate comedy.
Leave. I'll end this. Right now. I'll do it. I swear I will. I'll do it.
You know what, sugar? The world might be a safer place without you.
Sweetheart! This little gift wrapped is mine.
Sometimes we dream to learn. Sometimes just to ramble. Sometimes we dream to forget. Sometimes to remember. Sometimes we dream to wake up.